So here you can find some of the answers, although all of them they're in on the syllabus. The idea is that you are prepared for the lectures, for the course. And here is the first question. So how do you know what video lectures you are expected to watch? And you don't have to watch a video lecture. You have to watch one, you have to watch two, or none of these options. So the answer is that you don't have to watch a video lecture. Yeah, I just add the video lectures in case that you're sick or you cannot come or there is something that you need to study. They are video lectures. Yeah, and how you find the video lectures? So there is a lot of information on Moodle that you need to navigate it in the right way. So there will be things that you do before the class, there will be things that you will do during the class, and there will be things that you can do if you want, if you need more information. So, for example, in the things that you don't have to do it, but for example, if you are sick, there will be here videos for you of the lectures in case that you didn't listen it or that you were online for some reason that day and the internet didn't work. The class is already recorded. Or you want to study that, you have a doubt, you didn't understood that topic in the class, you can go and give it a look to study for the tests. Again, so you can use these videos. They are not mandatory, in case that you're sick or you need to study for the test. So they are available for you. So remember, there will be readings for each class, and here I'm asking you how long they should be the notes. They should be one sentence or they should be 100 pages. Yeah. So here, what I wanted that you remember that the assigned readings before they should be submitted before the lecture start, and they should be at least one page. Okay, you can add more if you want. The idea that I want that you start taking notes of all the things that you do, and here you have more information about how to write, how to take notes, and do that for my class if you have any doubt. Just very quick, please don't copy and paste from Wikipedia. Uh, the idea that you write it by hand, yeah, you learn much more in that way. Although so this maybe is better not to use, and these are different examples, different styles. Yeah, so the idea that you start having some informations, learn how to summarize some information for the test, and then you take a picture of your notes and upload it on Moodle. There is a video of to do that, to explain how to do that. If in your case you have arthritis or you have a problem in your hands that is very painful to write, there is no problem. You can send it to me using your computer. Just let me know, okay? So generally what you're going to do is find information that should be done before class, and they will be or videos or they could be readings, they will be PDF, and you just have to take notes of that, okay, and upload it before class. So conclusion, the notes of the reading should be at least one page and they should be sent before class, okay? Before the lecture time. So if you have a question, how do you solve the question? Do you send me an email? Do you go and check the announcements? You never send an email to your professor or none of these options. So what I want is that you answer the questions in the most efficient way and you don't waste any time, yeah? Because generally the question, when you have a question, everybody has a question, and what I want is that you receive the information as soon as possible. So to make it as efficient as possible, before sending me an email, go to the announcements, yeah, on Moodle, and look if I already answered the question. Maybe I remember once that Moodle crashed, that something happened, and I received 60 emails, yeah, at the same time. I hear two, 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 and I was not going to be able to answer the question. However, I can send an email to everybody and say like the way that you solve this question. So in that is this, or yeah. So if you have a question, maybe I already answer it, and there is a video explain how to do it. So let me show you how to go to the announcements. So you go after going to the introduction. Yeah, that it says welcome to this class. Here you can see this um, link that said announcements, and you can see them there. Yeah, they will go to your email, and they will also go. They will be stored there. Yeah, but maybe I already post something and it went directly to your you archive it, or you went to a spam or something like that, and maybe it's already there with all the information. So you don't even need to write an email to me. So if you have a question, what you do, first go to the announcements, maybe already answer the question you need to even write the email, the answer is already there. And if there is no thing there, please feel free to later send me an email and I will do that and I will answer it. I will put an announcement for everybody. So if that question, if everybody has the question, uh, I will solve it in that way, and you are actually doing something great for everybody in the course. So we solve that. Please, this is the worst answer. Never send emails to the professor. No, no. Please send me as many as you want, but to be more efficient, this is the best way. Check announcement, and if there is no announcement, send me an email. Okay, this is related to the test. So and this test will be our multiple choice on Moodle, invigilated using the Safe Exam browser. There will be open book, take home tests, or none of these options. So the test will be all multiple choice. Yeah, they will be invigilated using the Safe Exam browser. Yeah, and this is why we have so many quizzes. So we practice, and there will be questions. Some of the questions will be similar to the quizzes. Some of the questions will be different from the quizzes. So the idea is that we solve all the questions in the quizzes. Yeah. About how to use Moodle for tests, how to use the Safe Exam browser. So when we solve it in the quizzes, you go to the test without no stress. So for example, how to zoom in. Yeah, sometimes you will see pictures that are very small, and you're like, oh, how I see this picture bigger. So I can show you how to zoom in. I will show you how to flag questions. Yeah, they say like, Professor, I have a question is the following. And I said, please don't worry. You just have to flag it. And I go and check it in my computer and I see if there's a problem, or I think about the answer, about how to, if there was a problem or something like that. And I can check it right away and correct it. Um, so pretty easy, but I will show you and we can start doing that during the class. So this is why we have so many quizzes, and it will be pretty easy to do. We used to have Zoom invigilations. This is not going to happen. Now the classes are in person. In case that somebody need to take the test after class and you cannot come, we can make exceptions, but generally there will be no Zoom invigilations in principle. So just to remind you, test pretty easy. It will be multiple choice. It will be invigilated using the Safe Exam browser, and I will be there with your TAs. They will be in person. So when are we meeting to class? Remember, Monday and Wednesday from 1 to 2:15, and there will be a map that show you that we are meeting in the lecture hall. Yeah, lecture hall there. And you can go there. If you have any doubt, just let me know. And here again, this is the answer. So here, this question, why I ask this question? Because sometimes I find students that are in December and they're very stressed, and it's because they didn't read the syllabus well, yeah, and they were doing too many things or none of those the things before class. So what you're supposed to do before class? Do you have to read the assignment? Do you have to watch video lecture? Do you have to take notes? Do you have to study for the quiz? Or do you have to do something else? Or maybe two of these options. So what you will need to do is to read the chapters of the book that are assigned. You don't have to watch video lectures. You need to take notes of those things. So I know that you were reading the chapter of the book, and later in class you will take a quiz. Yeah, so you can study for the quiz or not. that we will cover that during class. The quizzes generally will be at the end of the class, so the answer will be two options. And if you need to study for the quiz, you can study if you want, or you can the question will be covered during the classes as you prefer. So I already had another video for this, but there will be things to do before the class and things to do during the class. And so hopefully it's very clear for you what you have to do before the class, because it says to do before the class, and these things are to do during the class. But if you have any question, let me know, especially in the beginning. By the way, to reduce anxiety for the quiz, I made available the questions of the quiz. So maybe there will be 10 questions and they will be available before class. So you can make sure that you get an A plus in the quiz if you study before. So there will be the questions, they will not be the answers, but you can study that. And in addition to that, in the available resources, I also have some answers, the answers of the quiz there in case that you need them. So you before class, if you want, you can also study that. Again, it's not mandatory. I just want to give you more resources so you're less anxious. Again, you only have to do two things. There is no need to watch video lectures. There is no need to take the quiz before. You can study if you want. So now, what are the things that you're expected to do during class? So here there are different options like discuss scientific articles, taking quizzes, participating in class discussions, and upload those discussions on Moodle. And the answer, of course, is the following. Let me show you. So again, here it will be all the options, and I'm going to show you in the following slides how we are going to do it. So there will be things that we will be done before class, and the things that we are going to do during class are the following. We're going to take a quiz, and we are going to have an in-class discussion, yeah, and all the information it will be there. So each class, I will start giving you a small lecture. Yeah, I will talk about some of the key topics, and then we are going to, at the end of the class, we will take a quiz. Yeah, and of course, I will show in my slides some of the questions, and I will show you some of the answers, and we are going to solve it together. So if you attend to class and you pay attention, it will be pretty easy. And later, we will move into the in-class discussion. The quiz will take 3 to 5 minutes. It will be very quick. If you're anxious about the quiz or you want to do very well, again, I remind you, I give the answers before the questions, sorry, before the class. You can look for them there, and I show them during the class, and we solve it during the class. So and there will be files like this that they will be pretty easy, so you can find the answer. So during class, you will have the quizzes at the end of the class, and then we will move into the group discussions. We will have readings or videos, and later we will upload some things. Yeah. So I know that in the beginning it's a lot of information that you will see as in the second week. All the classes will be very similar. Generally, classes will be at the end of the class, and in my first classes. The quizzes, you can take it multiple times while you learn how to do this, and later there will be only one attempt per class. In case that you want to know in more detailed explanation of the answers of the quiz, I already recorded a video there in case that you wanted to watch it, and you can watch it even before class as you want. Yeah, I'm just trying that you get in contact with the material, that you understand as much things. Here you can upload your discussion in case that we have a discussion that week. So you can, the thing that you discuss, for example, I think that vaccines, the myth about vaccines that we have related to this, this. So it will be something very short, and it's a way to show me that you were in class, and you get a participation mark just by uploading your in-class discussion. Okay, so the notes that you write there. So pretty easy. So to finish, this sounds more complicated than it is. We're going to do a lot of things during class. Some of the time we're going to take quizzes. We're going to have class discussions, and you have to upload those discussions. Sometimes we will or watch videos. We will discuss scientific articles. Okay, so after the 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks, you will understand everything, and it will be pretty simple about the mechanic of the course. Okay, so this question is also important. What is the textbook for this course and where I can find it? I find the readings of this course. So here is the main text of this course will be Diversity of Life, yeah, from Heather O. Wilson, or there is not a mandatory textbook, but the recommended resource is the Campbell Biology, or most of the readings are available on Moodle. So the answer here is, so it will be all these options, yeah, because we are going to read this book, Diversity of Life. Yeah, you can find it in Common Words or in the library of the university, in the bookstore, or in the libraries of the university. It is not mandatory to buy the Campbell Biology. It's the biology textbook with, I don't know, 30 chapters of biology, really big. You don't need to buy it. However, if you're a biology student, highly recommended to do it. If not, I have some of the chapters available on Moodle for you. Okay, so let me go through that. So here is the textbook that you need to buy in the bookstore, Common Words. You can find it there, and you have to take notes from this textbook. Is really enjoyable, and they talk about ecology from a very simple perspective, in a very simple way. So I highly recommend it to do it. Although that book is pretty good, there are topics that require more attention, and this is the Campbell Biology, and each year they change to a new version. The idea that if you this is not mandatory that you get it, but highly recommended if you are a biology student. And if you don't have one and you really need to study, let me know. I have an extra copy. So conclusion, which readings are you going to get? Definitely you need to buy this one. So buy this one in the bookstore of the university. And if you want to buy this one, this is non-mandatory, but highly recommended if you are a biology student. And if you're going to apply for medicine, good idea to get it because you're going to use it all the time. And there will be a lot of readings that they will be already posted on Moodle. So this question is related to the Nature Journal, and there could be many questions there, and all the information is posted on Moodle in case that you have a question. So after you read it, you should be able to easily answer this question. Easily answer that uh, which of the following statement is accurate regarding the Nature Journal? A, I have to write a Nature Journal with a group of 3 to 4 students, or I have to pick boats to develop a research project, or write a Nature Journal, or none of these options. Do you have to write an essay, or do you have all of these options are correct? So it's pretty easy. So it will be pretty easy. You just have to write a nature journal, no research project, and you will do it with 3 or 4 students. So you will go to the Sinoboa forest and you will have to describe the changes that happen from summer, okay, from summer to winter. Yeah, what happened with the birds? What happened with the plants? And you have to pick a specific spot there and try to identify the plants, okay? So all the information is there, and in case that you have any question, let me know. There is no need that you write any essay. In case that you see in one place that you have to write essays, that it was from previous year, I remove it, but in case that there is a still section that say write essays, no more essays. And at the end of the semester, you will have to hand in this nature journal. Again, all the information is posted on Moodle in case that you have any question. And with that, we finish all the key information that you need to know for this course. Please give a look to the syllabus to check all the information on Moodle. And if you have any question, I missed something, just let me know.